Now we're heading to Elizabeth City, where Governor Roy Cooper met with protesters and members of the Pasquotank County NAACP. This marks the first time the governor has visited the city since Andrew Brown Jr. was killed at the hands of sheriff's deputies in April. 10 on your side's John Dowding spoke with the governor and community members. He joins us now with the details.
Kayla, community leaders say they spoke to the governor about concerns they had about a Facebook post from Pasquotank County Sheriff Tommy Wooten, which gave the names and addresses of protesters facing charges for filing a false police report. Governor, how'd the meeting go?
Went well, thank you.
Governor Roy Cooper met with community leaders in Elizabeth City after they traveled to Raleigh and Washington, D.C., asking for help.
People in Raleigh, people in Washington, D.C. are hearing these voices, and it's important for people to tell their stories, not just about this particular incident, but other incidences as well.
Pasquotank County NAACP invited the governor to visit to address concerns they feel have been overlooked by the sheriff's office.
We wanted to make sure that the district attorney and the sheriff's department heard what the governor is saying and the attorney general. So yes, them coming today did make a presence.
About a dozen protesters asked the sheriff to investigate threats being made against them. After Sheriff Wooten deemed the threats to be taken out of context, the protesters now face charges of filing a false police report. Tensions rose even higher when protesters had their names and addresses posted on Facebook by Sheriff Wooten, which the local NAACP says puts them at risk.
Right now we feel like that trust is not as strong as it should be here in Elizabeth City, and so we met with some folks, local leaders who came to Raleigh and asked us to come and have fellowship with them.
Protesters say they felt heard by the governor, but wish he would have talked directly to the sheriff.
I also want people to know when it's time for voting, we're going to be out here registering people to vote, because the only way we're going to get rid of that district attorney and that sheriff is to vote them out.
We did reach out to the Pasquotank County Sheriff's Office for comment about that Facebook post, but have not received any word back yet. In Elizabeth City, John Dowding, 10 on your side.